Uncle Paul Does Stuff.
Hello and welcome back to Uncle Paul Does Stuff. Today we're going to be talking about balsa wood models. This is a balsa wood model of a Supermarine Spitfire, and I'm going to be showing you what's in the box and the workspace that I've set out to build it on. Okay, this is the workspace for building of this model. You can see I've glued a large piece of cork onto a board to keep it absolutely flat, and what we'll do is we'll spread the plans for the model out on that cork and pin them down, and the cork will allow us to pin parts of the balsa wood down as well as the glue dries. To make this model, I've got a few different things. We've got some pins, we've got some speed bond glue which will glue the wood together. We've got some kind of a glue stick which will help me glue the tissue paper onto the wings. Some easy dope which we spray on the wings to harden the tissue paper, and a little spray bottle there. And then I've got some paints and paint thinners to paint the model with. Okay, let's see what we've got in the box. So it looks like there are some instructions which are different to plastic model instructions because they're all words. And then we've got the plans, which are really how you build a model. This is what I'm going to stick down to the cork board, and we lay out our parts on this, glue them together, and that's how we build it. So as well as the plans, we have a couple of things. Let's see. Right, so this just looks like a sort of index of what all the part numbers are and what the parts look like. And this, I believe, is the decals that we stick on the plane once we've painted it. They're not stickers, but we'll probably use glue or dope. And then we've got tissue paper, which is just regular tissue paper, very thin. And we glue this over the wings, and then we spray dope on it, and that tightens it and hardens it and makes it strong enough to fly. Then in here we've got a couple of bits and pieces. Oh, looks like we've got some easy sand wood glue, a propeller, and an elastic band, because yes, it's an elastic band powered model. What's this? This looks like, I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, but it's a Perspex cockpit for the plane, and also a nose cone. And then we're into the wooden parts. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, I'm going to have to cut these open. Excuse me a moment. Right, here we go. Well, don't really need to say here we go. I'm only cutting a plastic bag open, but you know, here we go. Right, these are the balsa wood parts, which are very, very delicate. Here is the first strip, and these will be, it looks like, the outside leading edges of the wing. These very thin bits will probably be the bars that go across the wing to hold it all together. The spar, actually no, they'll go lengthways, I think, because these look like the spars that will go across the wing. I'll see if I can find a photograph of the frame of the model to put into the video here so you can see what I'm talking about. And yeah, I don't know what the rest of these bits are, but I hope you can see them all. That is our model. So now I'm going to spread the plans out and pin them down. Okay, here are the plans all laid out, and what I do is I take the very thin bits of wood that I showed you earlier and I lay them out over the plans, and I use pins to stick them down, and then I glue other bits of wood over the top to make the shape of the wings and the fuselage. So I must admit, right now it looks quite confusing. So I think I'll go and read that little instruction booklet, and maybe also I think I'll iron this because it's not quite flat and it needs to be very flat. And then I'll get back to you with another video of me building it. Okay, see you again soon.